Today we're counting down European football's greatest one-club men, the guys whose loyalty never wavered and who helped their teams win the biggest prizes in the game. 10. Carlos Puyol. Barcelona actually tried to sell Carlos Puyol to Malaga in 1998, but he refused the move. Over 500 appearances, 6 La Liga titles and 3 Champions Leagues later, some club executives are probably feeling pretty relieved he did. First making his mark as a right back, he moved to the centre as he got older and was a rock for a Barcelona team which won every honour whilst he was captain. 9. Jürgen Klopp. Best known as a manager of Liverpool and Borussia Dortmund, as well as scaring the shit out of fourth officials, Jürgen Klopp spent his entire playing career at Mainz. After a few years as a striker, Klopp's organisational skills and size saw him converted into a defender, and he reached 340 games during his 11 years in the squad. Mainz struggled in the second division and were never promoted to the top flight whilst Klopp was a player. However, they finally reached the Bundesliga in 2003, their manager, Jürgen Klopp. 8. Franco Baresi. Nicknamed Kaiser Franz for his similarity to the legendary Franz Beckenbauer, Franco Baresi was the best Italian defender during a period when Serie A teams barely even needed goalkeepers. Though only 5'9", Baresi had a great leap and was considered the complete defender. He won 6 domestic titles and the Champions League 3 times, as well as the 1982 World Cup with Italy. In 1999, his 719 games were recognised when he was voted Milan's Player of the Century. 7. Daniele De Rossi. Daniele De Rossi joined Roma's youth team as a striker, but over time moved deeper, becoming a world-class midfielder and earning respect for having the second best bid in the Italy squad after Andrea Pirlo. He's already got over 500 appearances for the Rome Giants, and at 32, he's got plenty of time to play on. You'll still find him in Serie A, just follow the trail of people lying on the ground holding their ankles. 6. John Terry. Loved by Chelsea fans, hated by everyone else, John Terry has undeniably had a great career, even if he does now run as fast as other people limp. The Blues skipper actually appeared 6 times on loan for Nottingham Forest as a young player, but never made that crucial permanent move away, eventually making the first team at Stamford Bridge and going on to win 4 Premier Leagues and a Champions League. He's seen over 10 managers come and go during his time in West London, but with his appearances for the club up around the 700 mark, it's impossible to imagine Chelsea without John Terry. 5. Paolo Maldini. In any discussion of the greatest defenders of all time, AC Milan legend Paolo Maldini is guaranteed a mention. Maldini turned out for Milan an unbelievable 902 times, placed 3rd in the Ballon d'Or when he was 35, and was honoured with the retirement of the number 3 shirt when he finally left professional football at the age of 41. 4. Andres Iniesta. A graduate of Barcelona's famous La Masia Academy, defenders have been watching Iniesta dribble away from them for over 10 years, and in 2015 his total number of Barcelona matches ticked past 550. The Catalan has been an important player for both club and international football, winning every major honour, including a World Cup, 4 Champions Leagues and 7 La Liga titles. 3. Philipp Lahm. Philipp Lahm is always in the team of the year. The hardest thing is figuring out what position he should play in. Highly regarded as a fullback, he was converted into a defensive midfielder by Pep Guardiola and can play pretty much anywhere, except goalkeeper, maybe. After winning the World Cup with Germany in 2014, Lahm retired from international football to focus on his club career and has now passed 450 Bayern games. At 32, he still has time for plenty more though. 2. Ryan Giggs. Ryan Giggs might only be a coach these days, but for a quarter of a century and 963 games, he was busy out on the left wing, leaving defenders on their arse. Giggs actually began his youth career with Manchester City, but moved to Manchester United at 14 and the rest is history. He was never sent off whilst playing for them and racked up 2 Champions Leagues and an incredible 13 Premier League titles, an amazing record for a truly great player. 1. Francesco Totti. Perhaps the greatest one-club man of the modern era, Roma forward Francesco Totti has featured over 700 times for the club since 1993. He made his debut as a 16-year-old, became captain at 22, and he's still out there leading the team. He loves his hometown club so much that he turned down moves to Barcelona and Real Madrid to stay in Rome, where he is known for his habit of chipping goalkeepers. So much so that his autobiography is called I'm Gonna Chip Him Now. So that was our list, guys, but have we missed anyone like Paul Scholes? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out our top 10 most successful Champions League clubs. Catch you next time.